How's it going, gentlemen? Brad here, and today I'm going to do a video just for the guys out there. And I'm also going to shift gears here a little bit. Today I'll be talking about how to keep your girlfriend addicted and obsessed with you. I know. Usually my channel is all about how to get your ex-girlfriend back after you've lost her. But sometimes the best offense is a good defense. And once you know how to make a girl addicted to you for as long as you want, you'll never need to watch any of my other videos. Now, tell me if the following scenario sounds familiar. You start dating a girl and everything is electric. You chat for hours, make out for just as long, and your sexual connection is on fire. Then over time, something changes. All of a sudden, she's not as responsive to your text messages as she once was. And when she is with you, she's a little more distant. And then one day, out of the blue, she drops the bomb and says that she doesn't want to be with you anymore. So what happened? Now, if you've been watching my videos, you know that so-called beta male behavior is one of the core reasons why she lost attraction for you. And for the vast majority of my male clients, these beta moves are a huge reason why their girlfriends leave them. So my first big tip of the day is do not engage in what I call beta moves. Now, what are beta moves? Well, these are behaviors that women perceive as weak and unattractive. Being jealous, begging and pleading, being too nice, and bending over backwards just to put a smile on her face. These are all weak beta actions that have been known to drive women away. Now, of course, overly romantic gestures can be a turn-on, especially if you know when to actually do them. But being, Mr. Nice Guy all the time is a one-way ticket for you to get dumped. So what should you do instead? Well, tip number 2 is to take control of the relationship. Make sure you're always the one who wears the pants in the relationship. Don't let her plan the date, you plan the date. You decide where to eat, you drive the car, and you do whatever you need to do to make every situation right. Now, most women want this kind of dynamic. They don't want to be the one making the decisions. They want excitement and surprise. And if you can always keep her guessing like this, she'll love you even more. Tip number 3, be engaged in your passion. Women love men who are passionate about something. So whether that is a hobby, work, career, or school, having something that you're nearly obsessed about is actually sexy as hell. Do you know what's not sexy as hell though? Playing video games all day in your underwear or watching Netflix first thing in the morning. Because giving off this super lazy vibe is honestly a massive attraction killer. So make sure you find something engaging and productive to be engrossed in and work at it as hard as you can. Women love men who are not only passionate, but competent in their field of expertise. So keep on improving yourself every single day, even if it's something as small as just cleaning your room. Now, for more ideas on how you can use your hobbies and passions as an aphrodisiac, head over to romancebrad.com for more information on how you can keep your girlfriend or your future girlfriend completely obsessed with you. And tip number 4, engage in good conversation. So over time, it's natural for the passion, chemistry, and conversation to wane a little bit. And that's okay, but that's no excuse not to constantly try and have deep and interesting conversations. It's easy to get into the, hey, how was your day? Good, you? Track. So instead, ask her questions that will get her going. Now, you can do this by keeping track of what interests her and asking engaging questions about those things. So, for example, if she's in a painting, ask her questions about, what inspires her, what color palettes does she like best, or who her favorite artists are. Just asking her questions like this is an easy way to get her to really open up about her hobby. And not only that, but she'll be flattered that you even care about her interests at all. And here's another bonus tip. Try engaging in really deep, thought-provoking topics. Take philosophy for an example. You can ask her crazy questions like, is there such thing as free will? Does God exist? What happens when we die? Are we the only form of intelligent life in the universe? These are questions that don't have definitive answers, but they are really fun to chat about. As soon as you master the gift of the gab, she will be putty in your hands. Tip number 5, blow her mind in bed. Now, I'm not going to teach you how to do this here today because that would take up the entire video. There's a ton of sources out there to help you with that. In fact, if you're into female seduction, I recommend you check out my colleague's seduction guide, The Obsession Method. To check that out, just head over to obsessionmethod.com right after this video ends. And to truly blow her mind, you can't just be good in bed once in a while. No, you have to focus on making her finish every single time. And you want to have her and make her feel wanted by you on a regular basis. If a girl doesn't feel like she's pursued and doesn't feel that passionate connection during sex, she might get bored and ultimately leave you for someone more tantalizing. Tip number 6 is to be a good person. Now, notice how I said don't be nice, but be good. Now, being good doesn't mean doing anything and everything that she says. It means that you have a strong moral compass that she can respect. For example, you help people that are actually in need of help. You care about, fairness, justice, and honest hard work. You're the prototypical, mysterious and conflicted good guy in a movie. Think Frank Castle in The Punisher, minus all the bloodshed. Now, having a strong and positive moral code will make her respect you like hell, and it'll make her want you more and more. Tip number 7, keep physically fit. Now, this one is pretty obvious. You don't want to be the guy that totally lets himself go during a relationship. It's just not a good look. And honestly, there's a ton of reasons to work out and look good other than being more attractive to your partner. I'm not going to list them all here because it should be pretty obvious to you. But there's just no secret that your appearance is directly correlated with how good you feel about yourself. And this kind of confidence can work wonders in a relationship. Not to mention that being physically fit will help you in the sack too. Anyways, gentlemen, there you have it. This isn't an exhaustive list, of course, because I could literally go on for hours on this topic. So if you want to learn more, just head over to romancebrad.com and download my free guide there. And of course, if you guys have any quick questions, just leave them in the comments section below and I'll try to get back to you. Thanks, and I'll talk to you again soon.